everybody, it's TyXstream here, and today we're back with another video from CoolUno_9, and we got here that time Spider-Man soloed the Sinister 6 while sleeping. Now I remember this episode. This was from the Spectacular Spider-Man, where this man really soloed all of the Sinister 6 while he was asleep. Well, why was he asleep? Well, because that man Venom was in his veins and he started cooking. So we're here to react. Let's get into the video.
Symbiote Spider-Man always been OD. Just look at how he was doing Sandman when he got that in Spider-Man 3.
For real. Yeah, that man was sliding that man's face straight on the freaking.
He was talking to his dying friend in Spider-Man 2.
Straight on the train.
This is changing you.
This suit is the only reason I'm still alive.
Yeah, it's pretty great, isn't it?
Bro, that
Why
suit.
don't you pop some more pills and say what you're really feeling?
Damn.
I'm just saying, man. Hand me the symbiote.
Hit him nice like with it too in Spider-Man 2. Demon timing.
But my man Electro got
Bro,
let out of prison.
stupid.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm not letting this nigga out of prison, bro. Look at the tubes of electricity fluctuating still throughout his body. You're not going out to the broader public like that, big dog. He's talking to this doctor, and as soon as she leaves,
I love the story of Electro in the show.
I mean, he switched up immediately.
Bro,
got on the payphone,
he was mad as hell. He was on crash alert the entire time in that show. The Spectacular Spider-Man. He was on crash out, bro. He went to get coffee. That shit spilled. He said, "Oh, it's time to end everything, bro."
Shocker, Vulture, and Otto get broken out of jail with the help of Electro and Hammerhead. As Hammerhead gives these boys their suits,
I love
Electro
Hammerhead in that show
charges up Doc Ock so he can use his arms again.
Oh yeah.
And Otto's like, all right, let's go jump that bitch ass nigga Spider-Man real quick. And the craziest part to me is they're doing all this just to box a 16-year-old.
Yeah, bro.
And they don't know it, bro. But imagine they beat Spider-Man, unmasked little bro, and found out bro was 16. Like, I wouldn't even feel good about beating him. It's a 16-year-old.
Well, that's you.
But on the other hand,
they
this
don't care.
16-year-old has been forcefully removing my teeth from my mouth every time we fight. But at that point in time, after you figured out you've been getting your ass done in by a 16-year-old, and it took you and 5 other grown-ass men just to beat him up, you should give up being a supervillain, bro. Go be a retail worker, man. Go rev up them fryers, man. That cashier job is calling for you, big man.
I took hits from football, but not them hands. Goddamn.
Tells Aunt May, hey, man, go ahead, go to that play you was wanting to go to, as she dips up out of there. And then he pulls up on
he doesn't even look at the TV.
For taking pictures of Spider-Man stealing the symbiote.
Oh yeah, Brock was mad as Brock was on crash out, bro. A lot of crash outs in Spectacular Spider-Man. I ain't gonna lie.
What May is doing, and her ass is getting ready to go to that play. But then 47 cop and SWAT cars
for real. She went to a play just to get hostage.
Y'all niggas just need to get out of New York, man, because this is crazy. You step out the house for 5 minutes and 14 cops and SWAT cars pull up on the street in front of you trying to shoot
guns,
at
bro.
Yeah, man, this New York shit is for the birds, man. I'm sorry, but the cops start blasting shots at Rhino.
Take me to Gotham.
And it's doing nothing. And after like the first 4 niggas
straight on the
Rhino
streets
hitting this
is
nigga
wild.
Directly, and nothing happens.
That'd be Gotham too. Actually, I want to say New York.
Out of there, bro. Y'all just making him more mad. But Rhino smashes through the battalion of cop and SWAT cars. But Spidey swings in and he starts talking mess to Rhino.
Take me to Central City.
They're gonna get
I used to flash there.
by the Sandman. And I mean,
that man was getting rocked.
Sent little bro flying. And then Shocker, Vulture,
now watch these piece combos, bro.
Oh yeah, nah, Pete, it's looking terrible for you right now, dog.
Watch these piece combos though.
But Aunt May and her friend are still out, so Pete escorts them into the theater just to get grabbed by the back of the head from Doc Ock's tentacle. This nigga Shocker says pull. Doc Ock tosses Spider-Man.
Yeah, hit him with the combos, bro. Like they'll combo in Spider-Man. The combos are nasty.
6 niggas, 1 room, first time he was tossed. Over here treating this nigga like he a damn animal for sport.
For real.
Electro tried to electrocute my goat, but he dodged out of the way just in time. Just for us to see Aunt May have a goddamn heart attack, bro. This is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it was
Rhino
crazy.
started running at Pete. He dodged out the way.
And Pete didn't even know she was in the hospital,
just
bro.
for Electro to try to boom Spidey in midair, but he dodged out the way. Pete tried to get up in the air, but Vulture just slashed that little bro's back as he lashed on the dude and tried to punch him in his backpack.
Yeah, but he can't. can't.
Fight, like
that shit adamantium.
Fight, but it did not work. Bro just punched straight reinforced metal. I know that hand ringing.
Yeah.
And Doc Ock grabs Pete from off of the vulture, chunks his ass.
You know, that symbiote be healing him too.
To make a
That's why he kept getting back up, bro.
I mean, bro hit a mean ass home.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, regular ass Spider-Man would not be able to fight this.
We need you on that field, playboy.
Like, so fight all that fast.
They kind of beating my ass, bro. They putting it in my stomach.
Yeah, they put him in work, and he did. He really did too.
With the big boy, so he had to retreat in the sewers. And I'm not gonna lie, this might have been the smartest move I've seen Spider-Man make, because he went to the sewers and he rendered 3 out of the 6 members of the Sinister Six.
They couldn't even chase him.
Electro could not go into the sewers and use his powers, or else he'd be cooking everybody. Sandman don't do well with water.
Sandman can't do well with water.
But then
bro, you saw that, bro? The goddamn mosquito.
Remember when I said Flash said you need something taken away from you?
Roach.
He tried
that
to
was calling on Spider-Man's face, bro. He did not care.
On this day, and now that I'm really thinking about it, this nigga Flash Thompson.
Yeah, it was Brock, Eddie Brock.
In college. That nigga Mary
yeah, it's Eddie Brock.
The same age as Pete. That nigga 16.
Wait, true.
Sir, you can't
because
fuck
MJ.
That little ass dog, man. Get out of there. But my man Pete goes back home.
For real, wait, I didn't even notice that because MJ's like around the same age as Pete.
Yapping in his ear about Spider-Man losing to the Sinister Six and that Peter Parker needs to take his pictures, but nah, Jonah was finna call him about his aunt having a damn heart attack. But Pete didn't want to hear none of that.
He didn't want to hear none of J. Jonah Jameson.
But then we go see what the Sinister Six is doing, and they is all sitting down in this tore up ass restaurant.
For real, just chilling, eating food from a broken ass restaurant with these dudes, and they're just like talking about how we like Spider-Man.
Watching this and doing nothing because they already couldn't do
they
nothing.
They can't do nothing, bro.
Then they got 5 other superpowered ass niggas there.
Yeah,
but the Sinister
was
Six is
beating
talking about
ass.
how to weed out Spider-Man. We might have ran bro away, but he is still alive.
Not gonna lie, these villains, bro, so in Spectacular Spider-Man were cooking
Spider-Man out.
They were cooking Spider-Man for a lot of times. That man Spider-Man has endurance. So then we
switched to Peter Parker.
A high level.
Roger got a radio call that the Sinister Six is taking hostages at this bank. And my nigga Peter is still asleep.
He's asleep.
The symbiote's like,
and the symbiote,
I
got you, bro.
I got you.
I got you.
And the symbiote starts using Peter's body.
I got you, bro. Let's go.
As they pull up on the Sinister Six. And I'm not gonna lie, Sinister Six just hit the nastiest combo off on this nigga Pete, bro. Bro started swinging over,
and then they started immediate jumping.
His webs, so Pete's ass fell on the ground perfectly in this little pile of sand, just for Sandman to raise that nigga Pete up into the air, sling his ass at this building, just to toss his ass away for Electro to shoot this nigga in midair.
You know what's funny, bro?
Electro shot that nigga
Peter felt was soreness when he woke up, bro. He didn't feel nothing. I'm telling you, the symbiote was saving his ass.
At Pete, launching this nigga into the air, but he caught himself on the traffic lights just for Doc Ock to pull up, grab bro by the leg, and just chunk his ass on the ground. So now all the Sinister Six pull up on Pete, string his ass up, and then Rhino's getting ready to impale Spider-Man because he done won a coin toss or something. And I think it's crazy y'all having coin tosses on who gets to kill a nigga, but you know that's just me, I guess. Rhino starts charging.
This is all just from memory, bro. Yeah, Symbiote was doing some crazy stuff.
In the eye, while Electro's eager ass pulls up like, I'll finish it, start
zap out too. That man Electro was stupid. Same with
Flash and MJ is doing, but bro is talking about
he's saying Flash is Eddie Brock. I'm glad that he edited that. He just keep messing it up.
How you with a bitch? You talk about a whole nother nigga the whole time. But Flash parks the bike and Mary Jane
said it again,
basically tells Flash that Peter is better than him in every way.
Better than you, my shape up better, my car faster, my drip better, my clothes fit better, my hoes better, my tattoos better, I'm stronger than you, my bitch thicker than yours, my guns bigger than yours, nigga, my guns bigger than yours, I talk better than you, I hustle
this
better,
video,
I can get $1 quicker than you, I talk better, I walk better, my shoes fit me better, I get paid more than you.
We go back to Pete and he's over here getting jumped out of his mind, man. Doc Ock is trying to boom him with his tentacle arms, but Pete is dodging each and every single one.
But Shocker, that was nice.
And Shocker shoots his shockwaves at bro.
Nah, Shocker was stupid too.
Jumping off
he was the same as Electro.
As his tentacle come after Pete, but he kicks that bitch right out the way. Webs that nigga Ock on his way down too, and Sandman was right there with Pete when he jumped down. And he was charging up this punch. But Pete just threw Ock at Sandman before he could even
before he can even do it, which is crazy.
Pot shot off on Pete, but his ass Elden Ring rolls out the way, webs him and Shocker up, and slams both of their heads on the railing of this bridge.
Tell him Pete, tell him Spider-Man.
Behind Pete, and he punched the piss out of him.
Yeah.
Sandman started
and he got right back up. Bro, that man really just flipped the back.
So there was only one way to go, and that was up.
Well, I guess when the symbiote is controlling you, like you ain't feeling you feel this in the morning. But that man was really just sore after this. He didn't feel nothing after this, bro, which is crazy.
Rhinos hurt me strong.
But out the house and said, I feel a little sore.
And chunks Pete into the air. And then this shit really just got me thinking, man. Supervillains really just be in this shit for the money. And if you're this strong, you can do all these things, nigga, just play a sport.
For real,
like,
or do something, bro.
Rhino got drafted to any football team in existence.
Yeah, right. The fact that
losing.
Imagine how strong he was without the Rhino suit, bro.
If he got drafted to the Cowboys, they still found a way to sell. But while being propelled into the air with this big ass slab of rock, Pete webs to the legend of this bridge.
Yeah, this was cool. This was a cool scene.
Rock at Rhino, but bro just did a little crossblock, tanking the whole thing. As Electro and Shocker start trying to mow Pete down with lightning.
Shocker's just a regular dude with these shock gloves, bro.
And trips the piss out of them. But Rhino's ass is still
straight cooking Spider-Man too. When he first met him,
just for bro to jump over him, get on top of his chest, web him in the face. Shocker and Electro get back up. They start trying to mow Pete down, but
this fight goes hard though.
They start cooking that big ass nigga instead. I mean, completely fried his ass.
That man was done.
Look at bro, mouth agape. So Electro and Shocker are like, damn. So anyways, I started blasting and kept blasting.
Yeah, just kept shooting,
Rhino
bro.
To get to Pete.
Yeah.
And then Shocker starts mowing Rhino down because Rhino fell
back. You know the police can't do nothing. But just watching this.
Electro to go around the corner and try to get Spidey. But once Electro gets there, Spidey just
heaves him, and then Electro. They trying to help Electro, and this man just like 2 out of 6 gone. Crashing out like always.
Pressure on Spidey because he started to he dropped Spidey down because he cut off his webs. So Spidey started running to the sewer, trying to get up out of there again. But Vulture's like, oh no, I'm not letting your bitch ass do that again.
But he's like, psych.
But Spidey blocked the attack with a great, but Electro still got that nigga in his clutches. As Shocker tells Vulture to move, he was getting ready to boom Spider-Man. But as soon as Vulture moved, Spidey moved too, dodging out of the way of his shockwaves. And Spidey
watch this, bro.
To Vulture,
watch this.
Ripped that nigga brain out, his ass
and deleted him.
Took off one of the little claws on his feet, going back to Shocker, dodging out of the way of his shockwaves, and then he throws Vulture's little talent thing at Shocker, embedding himself into his gauntlet just for Sandman to pull up, trying to hit Pete with this nasty ass right, but bro dodged out of the way, having Shocker shoot a hole through Sandman.
And then watch what Peter does.
Like, oh yeah, this free eats
right through the hole, right?
Sandman, and since his
right through the hole, come here.
He starts frying the Sandman.
For real.
As Pete pulled up
and
on
he came up to Shocker and said,
Sandman started to get back up again, so Pete threw that gauntlet at Sandman, making sure he won't get up again. Just for the Shocker to pull up on Pete.
Like Spectacular Spider-Man, such an underrated Spider-Man show. Yeah, but look at the punishment.
That's 5 out of the 6.
For real.
But with 5 out of the 6 of the Sinister
that punishment
gone,
is crazy.
Just Otto left.
Just to wake up and say, I feel sore.
He grabs bro by the back of his head, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna need Otto to stop picking up my son Pete by the back of the head, bro. He grabbed him, bro, by the back of the head like Otto was fucking the ball. Bro, chill out. But then Otto brings this to attention. He says, I knew your ass was locked in and you didn't say a word. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot to talk about this the whole video. This nigga Pete hasn't said a damn word this whole fight.
For real.
That's like the scariest
that was scary. That's scary. He just didn't say anything.
Symbiote suit, and he's not cracking jokes. Not only is he not cracking jokes, nigga just not talking.
Yeah.
The Sinister Six fates was sealed as soon as they heard nary a peep come out this nigga Peter mouth. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
When Pete stopped talking, bro, it's over.
Spider-Man. But
you
Otto
can't
starts
run.
walking Peter over to Rhino. I was like, I'm
finna shock you.
He was gonna kill your ass as he's getting ready to impale Pete on Rhino's big ass horn. But Electro is still going crazy.
Yeah.
He's like, get this big ass.
This dude's crashing out.
As he starts frying Otto with Pete too. But Otto gets up. He's like, you know what, Rhino, my fault, dog. I gotta boom Spider-Man right now today. He is pissing me off. So he starts trying to hit bro with his tentacles.
But watch
and he
this.
dodges out of the way.
That man
Till he
Spider-Man was
grabbed onto
leaving
bro by the
and then
leg
did a
and
jungle
chunked his
gym,
ass
bro.
away. But this was the worst mistake Otto could have made, because as soon as bro got slung, he
Bro,
started
countered.
on his lamppost and drop kicked that nigga Otto in the chest. He picked bro up by the scruff.
He was about
picked
to
up his
really
tentacle,
kill.
and was getting
The
ready to
symbiote was
boom
finna
that
kill
nigga,
him,
but
bro.
The police pulled up like, hey, chill, bro.
Hey,
You ain't had
it
to do all
over,
that.
it over, bro.
And
It over. It over.
ended up
The
fighting
fact that the
6 out
police
of
said,
the 6
yo,
of
it's
the
over, bro. It's like,
Sinister
bro.
is
Did you see what I had to
bro.
go through?
And, oh baby, this nigga symbiote Spidey is a damn menace. Let me know if y'all want to
Yeah.
see me cover other symbiote
Bro.
Spider-Man fights, because I definitely
Bro.
got that for y'all.
Yeah,
But
that symbiote
moral of
Spider.
the story
He
is,
could do
not be
the
like Eddie Brock. Don't be an
regular
18,
Spider-Man versus
19-year-old
the
ass
Eddie
nigga
Brock
backing on 15,
symbiote fight. That one was dope
That's
too.
weird, buddy. But with that,
That one
being
was
said,
dope, too. It was
like-
crazy.
Like, comment, subscribe, do it at good stuff, and yeah, I'm up out of here. Bye.
And with that, that's the end of this video. You know, shout out to Cool Uno with his amazing videos. I'll link in the description this video as well. But yeah, one of the dopest fights that I can remember from Spectacular Spider-Man was Symbiote Spider-Man was asleep. Like, Pete was asleep this entire fight, and then the next morning, bro, he wakes up and just like, bro, I feel sore. Oh well, and just walks it through, bro. All that. Did you see how much hits he just took in his sleep, bro? No black eye, no nothing. That's what the symbiote be doing, bro. The symbiote be healing him while he in that, bro. But that was crazy. So anyway, that's the end of this video. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's do your stream. Hopefully, this is TyXstream. Peace, y'all. Happy New Year.